making a chicken crock pot meal. It's called chicken spaghetti. It's from a coworker, and she lives in Texas, so it has some spiciness, flair that I just learned about. Okay, so let's get the crock pot out. I don't have anything prepared. I just need to make it. And I still have my beanie on. I just realized that it is freezing outside. So that's the back. And the cords are also darn short. You could barely get it in there. Okay, let's see if we got power. We do. Okay, good. So I have the recipe just off camera here. And see, let's go ahead and get 2 chicken breasts. And take off my hat. Everything outside. Okay. Our meat market didn't have any chicken that was not pre-packaged, so we got Roxy organic chicken. We're going to stick in there. Okay, let's turn this light on. Let's see a little bit. And this needs 4. Uh-oh, are you frozen? I think it's going to be okay. It's a little cold in the middle. I'm not going to cut out the little strings. Phil did that. He would cut out the little, I don't know, they're tough to eat and chew. I'm not doing that. Oh, first we got to grease the pot. Darn it, I forgot. I got to wash up again. Oh, come on, sometimes the sensors. I swear our hot water comes from Alaska. I have to go through Canada to get to me. Okay, so the recipe says to spray the inside with oil, but I don't know about you, but Phil didn't like spray. I only used it occasionally, so I'm going to use his little oil thing here. I have no idea what's in this thing at all. I just know that it's some kind of oil that he put in a little squirty bottle, so you can just go like that. I'm guessing so it doesn't stick to the sides too terribly hard. And I take a paper towel and wipe it a little bit, get it all nice and lubricated. I imagine this is the same thing as using a spray. But I know you see I have it, but I try not to use it. We'll just put trash back here. Okay, now we can put the chicken breasts in. Okay, they look pretty good there. Ew. Uh-oh. We don't want hair. That's not good eats. My hair gets into everything. These things, he would cut that out. Ugh. Okay, so we'll just stick it in here. It's not quite frozen in the middle. It's okay. I think it'll be okay. It needs to cook 4 to 6 hours. And let's wash up again. And that should be good after church. See, we don't eat before Mass. So we eat afterwards. So that's why everybody's like, oh, hungry and stuff after Mass, and a lot of times they'll have refreshments after church. I go to the evening one, and it's quite lovely, low key, dimmed lights. I enjoy it more in the evening as a grieving person. Then I don't have to be super chatty. We're just there. We do our thing. We pray. And we can connect afterwards if we want to, or we can just, go home. And sometimes just getting to church is enough, is all I can do. Okay, spray crock pot with cooking spray. Add chicken breast and seasoning. So we need salt and pepper. Okay. So let me get a little ramekin started here. Salt and pepper. Okay, there's salt and pepper. All right, and onion powder, parsley, and paprika. So we're gonna see Phil's messy kitchen closet here. Where's the paprika? I think it, oh, did it fall down? No. Oh dear, where'd it go? Can't have chicken without paprika. Okay, so there's the paprika. I found the paprika. We're gonna stick it in this ramekin here. Whoops, that's a lot of paprika. Okay, so there's that. Just making it in this little ramekin here. Okay, what else? Onion powder. So let's see about onion powder. I am cooking a chicken crock pot recipe, and then at the end you have to cook spaghetti, but I'm what do you call it? Gluten-free, so I have to use this here. So I'm gonna make this, and then I'm gonna eat on it for the rest of the week, or as long as it lasts. So that's kind of good. Thank you for joining me. And yes, this is a Texas recipe. You should recognize it. So anyway, let's see. Oh, let me find my onion powder and parsley. I only have dried parsley, not fresh. So I'm hoping that is going to be okay. Parsley. So I'm going to stick it in here. Don't go crazy with the onion powder. That smells good. Okay. Phil and I had his and her spices. He had his spices here, and I had my spices over there. And a lot of times, a lot of my spices would end up over here, and just miraculously. I don't know what, when you share your kitchen with your significant other, if you had his and her spices, which is quite comical in our case. There's some parsley. Okay, and my recipe is just right here, right over there. Okay, so seasonings, cream of chicken soup. So let's go find that. That one is actually quite easy to find. Let's see. Let's see if I can. I thought I bought some. Otherwise, this is going to be very short live. There it is. Cream of chicken. Oh, it's got a pull tab. I got the unsalted kind because I kind of need to watch that. And I'm already putting salt in that ramekin there. And so I'm using the Campbell's unsalted. So this needs to go in there. I don't know if you just go like that and stir it up, or should I stir it up in a bowl first? That's awesome. I'm making a big chicken when the temperature bottoms out tomorrow. Yes, it's cold here. So it doesn't say, oh, this one's thick too. Why do they call it soup if it's, anyway, I don't know much about these kinds of things. So there's that. And one of the comical things that I found is I didn't know what Rotel is. Phil didn't use it that I know of. My family didn't use it. And so I was in the grocery store looking for Rotel because It says on the recipe here, it says can of Rotel, not drained. So I knew it was a canned food item, but I didn't know exactly what it is. And in case you are not a cook like me, this is what Rotel is. Okay, so I got the original, and it says undrained. Oh, I need to get a can opener. So I didn't know what Rotel is. Apparently, it's a food staple in Texas. People in Texas like Rotel a lot. So that's what gives this dish the kick. And at the end, I put the grated cheese and sour cream in, so I don't need to get that out. Okay, so spray crock pot with cooking spray. It says seasonings, so we'll do it in the order of the recipe. I'm just stirring it up with my finger. My hands are clean. You guys know that I washed it from before. Just sprinkle it over. Okay, there's that. Okay, and then seasoning, cream of chicken soup. Well, that didn't work. I think these cream of whatevers they look disgusting. But apparently they make dishes taste really good. So we'll just scoop that in there. Different splops. Ugh. Okay. And then at the end you shred it. So, okay. And I go to night church, so if this isn't ready until like 7 or 8 o'clock at night, I am good with that. Ugh. Okay. I guess we'll use the other side for the Rotel. Let me see. So it says seasonings, cream of chicken soup, Rotel. Okay. And don't drain, undrained. So and don't rinse it. I always rinse things. God, I'm a weirdo like that. But she didn't rinse it. But I didn't know what Rotel was. And she says to stir it up. Okay. Now I might put a little bit of chicken stock in here because this doesn't look like enough liquid, but maybe it will reduce. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can turn this on and wash my hand. Ugh. Okay. Okay. I got a cute new towel at the auction last night in my basket that I won, so that's good. All right, so let's try and turn this on low. I read somewhere that you don't hook it up unless you're taking it somewhere. So I'm not going to fasten that. So anyway, let's turn this on and see if I can manual, low, and program. We'll try 4 hours first. So 4 hours from 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. 5:30. That's perfect, actually. And enter. No. You want low. Enter. That's a good. There we got it. Okay, and I'll post a picture of this crock pot recipe with its spaghetti. So let me read the rest of the recipe. You cook this on low to 4 to 6 hours. Then we shred it or cut the chicken and add it back to the crock pot, and then you stir in sour cream, shredded cheese, and then you cook your spaghetti, and then add it to your slow cooker, and then mix everything up and eat it in a bowl. And it just sounded delicious. And Shout out to my mom. I did get my toes done, so y'all don't see my crusty toes. So thank you for watching this live in Phil's kitchen. Anyway, we're gonna eat good tonight. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Best chicken Texas spaghetti crock pot recipe ever.